All right, happy Monday. On Tuesday. Yeah, it doesn't always doesn't always work out like we want. Anyway, happy Tuesday, and I hope everybody's doing well today. I wanted to talk about this weekend. I went to the Tubman Center for Health and Freedom, Tubman Center for Health and Freedom Gala, and it was amazing. It's just amazing. And so the Tubman Center it's about health. It's about freedom. It's about providing culturally responsive health care for Black, Brown, Indigenous folks, for us to experience choice and freedom and care. I happen to go there for my acupuncture with Dr. Amani. Huge shout out to Dr. Amani. Um, but it is an amazing place and it is an amazing community. And Denisha Jefferson Abbey is the co-founder, the visionary, and the COO. And she talked about one of their values being, I mean, literally one of their values. I think it's a value. I forgot, but it's about that action. That's what the value is. We are about that action. And, we talk a lot about feeling things and hoping for things and being being things. And a lot of times our doing of things is based on fear and based on, lack and limitation, and we're reactionary. But there we are about that action stance is at some point you got to get up and do something. And it has to do something that's built on creating a future. It has to be something that's built on the commitment to change the way we fundamentally roll. And so that stuck with me all weekend, being about that action and getting up and doing something, even though I feel like I'm afraid to do it or it's not time to do it. So, as it relates to my divorce, as of right now, I'm in the house, but we still got to go to court. So, and I don't know, I still don't know where the judge is going to land, right? But I am in the house now. I sleep like a baby. Oh my God. So, go to court in the 21st. So, a little over about 5 weeks. And I don't know. I honestly do not know. I can't even tell you if the judge will lean this way or lean that. I do not know. I don't believe that he will get the house. If anything, they're going to say sell and split. But anyway, that would mean leaving the house, and I don't want to, right? So, and it's fine. I've come to terms with whatever God's will is. I really have, even though I have moments of like, mm-mm. But here's what I decided. I don't care if I'm in here 1 week. I was telling my sister, if November 21st they say, hey, it's time, we're selling, you gotta move out and all that, I'm gonna make this next 5 weeks be the best 5 weeks I've ever spent in this house. It is amazing. So I've cleaned it out. My girlfriend, shout out to my line sister, Dr. Melba Taylor, came over. She had a layover on her way to Canada. And we went and she's like, let's clear this energy in this house. And we went down and got some sage and we were going through the house. And I mean, every corner of this house, we prayed over, we blessed, we saged, we got all the stale, funky, not generative energy out of this house. Since then, I've gotten work done outside on the side of the house, like some paving stuff done on the side of the house, knowing I may only be able to enjoy it for 5 weeks. But I've decided that if I have it for 5 weeks, it's going to look exactly like it would look if I had it forever. I treat it exactly like I'm going to be here forever. And so there's something about celebrating and operating in the now as if it's going to be. And so, one could say, why are you spending money to have the side of the house paved and because that's how I wanted if I was living here. And And until the judge tells me I'm not, I am going to enjoy every second. I sleep like a baby. My house smells like lemongrass. There is no other energy in here. you know? So the action for me is stop operating in interim, operating as if, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so I'll just freeze. I just won't live today until this decision is made. That's 5 weeks of my life. That's 5 weeks of my life that I'm going to sit here and have all of this old stuff around. No. Mm-mm. So I really, when it comes to action, I'm kind of thinking about that in a couple ways. And one is action in terms of, if you got a book and you write the damn book. Action as if you are going to a place every day where you are suffering and you are hurting and you're not being valued and honored and you don't know what's going on, then take some action around that. I'm not saying leave, but that could be one option. Do what you have to do. Get in action around every area of your life you're not happy in. We're not going to talk about our weight not one more time. Like, get in action, right? You know what to do. We have to be about that action. And it's hard when we live in a world right now, in a country right now, where we're paralyzed. We're so fear-stricken and grief-stricken about what we're seeing that we're just not doing anything. Hold on to your job. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, you don't. All them people working for the government for decades, and what we're seeing now is that nothing is certain. So you better do something that's going to bring you joy and to call you forth and to make a difference in the world and to give you some peace, right? And so it gave me so that's one perspective of the action. And the other perspective I'm coming from is action about your now. I don't know. You don't know what the future is going to hold. And if there is a 5% chance I'm going to get this house, I'm going to start moving as if I'm moving in that energy and that spirit. And I think it's more than 5%, but I'm not holding on to that. What I'm holding on to is when I wake up in the morning, what do I feel like? And I feel free and happy and clean. My house is energetically clean and clear because according to the books, this is still legally my house. I am the one who got it in the divorce. And until that's overturned, then we'll see. So being about that action and being operating now with a future mindset. Usually we're operating in a past mindset. We're really good at memorizing or remembering and recalling behind us. Oh, we're good at that. Not too good at creating. Not too good at imagining. Really great at reminding and remembering. So that's that. So we're going to end, my good friend. Let's see what we're going to talk about today, because I think there is something that is calling us forward. Kickstart my vision. Kickstart my vision. So all this happened is a kickstart to the vision that you want to create. I embrace my vision with energy and determination, turning my dreams into actionable steps. Embarking on a new, let's see. Every ending, here's the affirmation. Every ending is the beginning of a new journey. Embrace it with a heart full of possibility. And that's what I'm talking about. Embracing this now with a heart full of possibility. Embarking on a new chapter after a significant change or challenge is not merely about moving on. It's about using this transition as a powerful springboard into a brand new life. The end of an era should be viewed as a vibrant opportunity to create something magical and extraordinary. I embrace my vision with energy and determination. So, in closing, I will say, you don't know what tomorrow will bring, but we operate as if we do. And what we're doing is we're trying to plan for the worst, hope for the best, plan for the worst. Those are two competing energies And either you are planning and investing energy in the worst, or you are hoping and moving towards the best. You can't do both. So today, I just encourage everyone to put your imagination and your vision ahead of your history today. And ahead of, when you can get your vision here and the history here, but usually we operate from the history here and the vision down here. So let's move that vision to the top and act and be about that action towards that vision. Talk to you later. Have a good rest of your week.